The world of Smash Ultimate is a difficult one to describe in words. There is so much to see, so much to experience. A place filled with beauty, uniqueness, ferocity, and love. Join us as we explore the wonderful creation of Masahiro Sakurai in Smash Planet. For this episode of Smash Planet, we will observe two characters for the first time, Roy and Chrom. Every Roy is a part of the same warrior tribe known as the Flames. This tribe has a hierarchy, and everyone in it has a distinct role. The Roys have their own castle and maintain their wealth through the sale of weapons on Smash Planet. Chroms also function within a warrior tribe known as the Drips. They have the same hierarchy as the Flames and also sell weapons to maintain their riches. They have their own castle as well, and their combat abilities are on the same level as the Flames. These similar attributes have caused the Drips and Flames to become rivals and constantly fight with each other. This episode will showcase how their organizations operate. The weapons that Chrom sell are created at the Wrecking Crew factory. The resources in this area allow them to create swords, shields, and explosives. Some time ago, the Drips captured a large number of Robs and forced them to produce weapons for them. Robs are mysterious machines that always do what they are told, no matter what the command is. The weapons that Roys sell are created on warfare. All of the Robs in their possession were stolen from the Drips. Stealing these Robs is what sparked the battles between the Drips and the Flames. Using the lava as an energy source, these Robs are able to produce energy-based weapons for the Roys to sell. When characters come to buy from the Drips, the leader will send Chroms to defend the shipment. Roys will often attack customers who buy from the Chroms in order to ruin their business. The two Links have purchased a large order of swords and shields, so the leader sends his most trusted warrior to protect it. They make their way across Smash Planet on a spirit train, but they must remain vigilant. The Flames have access to many items that allow them to jump on this train. This Chrom gets ambushed by 3 Roys, but this is no ordinary warrior. This particular Chrom is known as the Ryujin, the title given to the strongest Chrom. These Roys didn't stand a chance. Unlike the Chroms, Roys prefer to deliver their weapons directly to their customers. This particular Roy is known as the Kojin, the title given to the strongest Roy. He is currently delivering a shipment of energy cores to this Shulk when he is attacked by a group of Chroms. these Chroms manage to put up a decent fight, but are unable to defeat the Roy. Once the intruders have been taken care of, the Kojin completes his transaction with the Shulk.
Really feeling it.
Although the Drips and Flames have successful businesses, their lives are not very fun. If they wander around Smash Planet, they could be attacked at any moment by the rival tribe. This Chrom is exploring Newport City at night, so the chances of being caught lacking are extremely high. The Chrom is heading home, but gets pressed by Roys with energy weapons. He tries to run away, but it's no use. This is the brutal reality of being one of these warrior tribes. Remember that, kids. Back at the Flames castle, they are planning their next move when they receive a message. The Drips have grown tired of being attacked by the Flames tribe and are declaring an all-out war. They want the Flames to meet them on Big Battlefield in 1 week. The Flames see this as an opportunity to wipe out the Chroms and create a monopoly over the sale of weapons. The only problem is that the Drips' strongest warrior would decimate their army, even with the help of their Kojin. The Ryujin is too powerful for the Kojin, so the leader has to take drastic measures to even the odds. The leader takes the Kojin to the place where they have secured a Smash Ball. This item is extremely rare because it appears randomly and there are not many of them. This item gave the Isabel Lord her extraordinary power, but made her go insane. Other characters fear using the Smash Ball for this reason, but the leader trusts the Kojin to control its power. The Kojin breaks the Smash Ball and somehow manages to contain the power. With a warrior that can stand up to the Ryujin, the leader devises a plan for the battle to come. The Drips and Flames finally meet on the battlefield to begin the war that will settle this long feud. Who will emerge victorious? It is time to find out right now. Before the Ryujin has a chance to enter the battle, the Flames set their plan in motion to separate him from the battlefield. The Kojin charges at the Ryujin and tosses him into the portal. The Roy enters the portal as well to stop him from coming back to the battlefield. The Ryujin ends up in a Coliseum in the heart of the Flames castle. There is already a crowd waiting there for him to arrive. The Kojin finally enters the Coliseum and approaches the Ryujin. Only one of them will leave this arena alive. The battle between the strongest warriors begins. As the battle rages on, it becomes clear that the Ryujin has the advantage in this fight. Neither one of them holds back as they fight with their full force. Both are equipped with Rob manufactured weapons and try to use them to gain an upper hand. The Ryujin uses his most powerful attack and pushes the Kojin to the brink of defeat. With no hope left of winning this battle, the Kojin allows the power he recently obtained to take over his body. The Ryujin stares confused as the smash aura envelops the Roy's body. The Roy's mind can't handle the full power, and it makes him go berserk. Inexplicably, the Mad Roy slaughters everyone in the crowd. The Ryujin returns to the battlefield, not a single survivor in sight. There is nothing left of the drips and flames, nothing but death, shame, and the monster known as the Berserker Roy that they have created. Their blind rage and hatred has led to this result, and now the Ryujin must live with this. The creatures on Smash planets have grown to adapt to the Berserker Roy. You cannot see or hear, so he wanders aimlessly and attacks anything that makes sudden movements. Creatures that know to stand still when he arrives can survive an encounter from the Berserker Roy. But those who don't are slashed in an instant. Someone has to finally be brave enough to fight the Berserker Roy and put an end to his terror. This concludes our observation of Roy and Chrom. Thank you for sharing this experience with us. We have now witnessed yet another facet of this wondrous world. Join us next time as we continue to explore Super Smash Bros. Ultimate in Smash Planet.